The economy. It was issue number 1 in the last election, sending Barack Obama to the White House with a mandate to fix it. It dominates conversation. Bailouts, food prices, foreclosures, credit squeeze. We're all in it together. Hi, I'm Dave Batker. I'm just an ordinary American, like, Joe the plumber. But I'm also an economist. I've worked for the World Bank. Okay, I've also worked for Greenpeace. And I want to talk to you about this economy everybody's talking about. What's it for anyway? And is it working? Can it work better? You've probably heard about how some people measure economic success. Wall Street checks its stocks. Are they up or down? The government checks inflation, unemployment, housing starts, consumer confidence. But the king of all economic measures is the GDP. That's shorthand for the gross domestic product. The grosser it gets, the better we assume the economy to be. But what is the GDP anyway?
The GDP is the total market value of all final goods and services produced in a country in a given year.
GDP measures what we made here this year and paid for. If we pay, then GDP goes up, unless we're paying for stuff made somewhere else. We buy a lot of that, but it doesn't count, at least not for us. There are other things that don't count either, like volunteering in my community. It's a waste of time as far as the GDP is concerned. So is that daily walk I try to take, and the time I spend with my son. Unless I buy him stuff, that counts. But remember that big oil spill in Alaska? Made you want to cry, didn't it? But the GDP was laughing all the way to the bank. Because first, there was money spent to clean it up. Then those huge legal bills. The spill added more to the GDP than if the oil had made it safely to the refinery. Seriously. Maybe Bobby Kennedy said it best.
It measures everything in short, except that which makes life worthwhile. And it can tell us everything about America, except why we are proud that we are Americans.